I just want you to know, man, like, listen, detach yourself from this social media and attach yourself to God and reality. Walk by spirit and truth. Stop it. I was thinking about this here, and it's just being real. Listen, I'm only going to go live on TikTok on Thursdays between 7 and 9 from this point forward. Because I really and truly had to sit down and say to myself, it's time for a break. It's time for a real break. It's time for a break. I'm 38 years old. I can't stay single forever. And that's the reason why I never promoted that whole lifestyle. Because I feel like so many of us, we use I'm working on myself as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the easiest excuse to use. I'm not dating right now because I'm working on myself. That's an easy excuse. And the reality of it is you're going to work on yourself forever. So you might as well never date again. You always working on yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you're not in a season of working on yourself alone. That's a difference. Because even Jesus, when he picked the disciples, he knew the work that him and the disciples going to do, but he knew it was things that he had to do on his own. I totally understand that, ladies and gentlemen. But it's a difference between I'm working on myself and I'm afraid to date. I'm definitely going to get married again. I'm a husband. Listen, I was looking at my analytics. Spending too much time on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Spending too much time. This is a check for myself. Spending too much time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending too much time on the internet. Spending too much time. I'm just being honest, spending too much time on the internet. I'm just to a point to where, man, I'm finna really be on some grown man stuff. I know I've already been like that, and I know I've been, but it's time for some grown man stuff. It's just being 100. Because this is a serious topic, and I think that a lot of us need to have it. We have become so socially engineered to love this phone. We care more about losing our phone than losing people. It's something wrong with that. We care more about losing our phone than losing people. It's something wrong with that. It's something wrong now, man. It's something wrong with that. This handheld device that we're holding on to, that we will go above and beyond for, we care more about losing this phone than we do people. That's another reason why we all single. Or we all in situationships. Because we can't honestly say to love somebody for better or worse, put nobody before thee, rich or poor, through sickness and health. Because I'm telling you right now, this phone can't do none of that. But a person can love you in sickness and health. A person. Let me tell you something, man. I am promoting you to walk in reality. Not virtual, but reality by itself. Because, man, we can't continue to be like this. It just hit me, and I wouldn't even go lie tonight, but I just want to throw this out here. We have to be more intentional and loving people. Man, we ain't tripping out there. Get on our phone. You know what I'm saying? You'll leave a date and get on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Get up in the morning, get up in the middle of the night, go use the bathroom, get what you gonna do, stroll. You gonna check your phone, stroll. It's a distraction. A lot of us can't even go to sleep because we be on our phone. Look, it's 8:26. It's 8:26. Well, I'm in Dallas. So you know what I'm saying? 8:26. Some of us, if we was to get, we'll say we go live. I made a video on this. We can take care of all our business. Say, you know what? Gotta be to work at 5:30 in the morning. I'm already in the bed at 8:26. Now we can lay down in the bed at 8:26 and mess around now and get in this phone, and from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, texting, and all that stuff, we'll look up and say 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock before we go to sleep. Have to be up at 4 so we can be to work at 5:30. All because we have fell in love and we got such an emotional attachment to this handheld device. What's up, Free? What the business is? And it's as if we can't break it. I'm telling you, like, we can't break it. We get so consumed with it. And it's a distraction. Let me show you how serious a guy. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. And I always be trying to correct myself. So I'm preaching to the choir. I'm preaching to myself. We use it while we're driving. Distractions. We drop things because we don't want our phone to fall. Our phone rings. We run to it. I want people to see what we doing. That's the reason why I kind of backed off. I was like, after when my birthday came Saturday, I sat and I sat there and I went through things that I need to fix from the new year for myself. And I said, man, I'm online too much. I'm online too much. And we got to be more real. And the reason why I say we got to be more real, be more intentional. Talk to your friends. Have more dates with your friends without your phone. Really care about what people got going on. This phone is a tool. It's not the source. It's just a resource. Get more into let me tell you something. Get more. You're right. You're right, Price, LaKendra. You're right. Be more intentional on hugs. Be more intentional on kisses. Hugs and kisses. Be more intentional in holding hands. If we're not careful, we're going to lose. We're going to be desensitized to physical touch. We're not even like listen. If we're not careful, we're going to mess around and forget how to touch people. I'm just being serious. If we're not careful, we're going to mess around and forget how to touch people. Listen to what I'm saying. When I heard that they said that over 60% of men would rather stay at home and watch adult entertainment on their phones than go on a date, I knew it's a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem. We have a problem. We have a problem. That over 60%. But this the kicker though. Watch this here. This the kicker. How many men stay at home and watch OF models? The OF models choose not to get a job because they know that over 60% of men would rather stay home. So the OF models make it easy and convenient. You know what I'm saying? Easy and convenient for men to not have to date. Because the reality of it is that why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? And if you don't date, you're not going to be in a relationship. Because dating leads to relationships. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game out here, man. And I just don't want to get caught up in it. It's tough out here, man. I'm just being real. But at what point does a man want more than that? Listen, I'm talking about men and women. At what point what's the point do a man want more than that? At what point do women not want to make it convenient? Because let me show you something. My beautiful sisters, what they're doing is that they're saying instead of them getting them a real man that pursues them and court them, they just want their bankroll. They just want the man bankroll. They don't want no commitment. And if he ain't got the bankroll, he can't feel on me. Men like, you know what? Why I go spend that $200 on a date when I can spend $19.99 and see something super fine whenever I get ready? I'm just being real. Men and women, they feel like it's an even exchange. You got the women that's going to get their bodies done and saying, you know what? I'm going to sit there and post this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to post this video on my website, and guess what's going to happen? I'm you know what I'm saying? At the first of the month, I'm going to make sure I get as many subscribers as possible. I'm charging $20. I'm charging $19.99. I'm charging $20 a pop for a 30-day subscription. You do 20 times 1,000. You got 1,000 people looking at you. That's $20,000 in 1 month. So while she getting that 20,000, that dude that you know what I'm saying, that might even really want to pursue her, but he got a spirit on him. Guess what? He gonna pay that $19.99 and look at her all the time. What's up, Kirkwood? What the business is, baby? Come on, man. What we doing? Like just being all the way 100. We all just, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, but guess what? All of it reflects back on the phone. You know what I'm saying? It reflects back to the phone. The phone is very convenient. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't trying to be funny. One thing about the pandemic, I don't know if I can say that word now, but during the break, they taught us how to live without each other. They taught us how to live without each other. They taught us that we can really and truly survive locked in our houses. And what happened is that even when they opened outside back up, it's never been the same. It still haven't been the same. Because we carried over to what we had been used to. We carried that back. We carried that into being back outside. Because a lot of people like, what's the point of me going outside now? I done built, you know what I'm saying, did everything right there inside the house. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Let me get out my soapbox, man. I just want to tap in with y'all, man, for a minute. Because it really tripped me out. I really was tripped out. So, I just want y'all to continue to be real with y'allself, man. Be real. Don't. I know my big dog. I know my big dog charisma tell you don't play with it. Don't play with it. But it's serious. We've been playing with it. We have to fall back in love with human contact. We have to fall back in love with humans. You feel what I'm saying? I listen. We got to go back to the point of human contact again. Because God did not intend for us not to be in contact with each other. God never intended for us to stay away from each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got to get back to that. We got to get back to it, man, because I just feel like we headed that way. But I don't know, man. I'll see y'all. Hopefully it's Thursday. Yeah, hopefully it's Thursday. But yeah, I'm going to start doing the Chosen Not Taken show Thursday from 7 to 9. That's it. 1 day a week from this point forward. 1 day a week. Thursday from 7 to 9. I'm going to be more on my YT because I'm going to be able to post videos and drop it and go on about the business. But we will not be doing it like that no more because, man, I want to set the example. I want people to see that. If you got something you want me to check out, you want me to talk about on my YouTube, hit me up in my DM and I'll make sure I make that video for you. Kirkwood, I'm definitely get some rest, baby. I ain't finna be strolling all night. You know what I'm saying? You know, do a little plan. But yeah, though, Got 3 things before I go, man. God loves you. I love you. And we keep loving each other. The world's going to be a better place. One love.